Ja oikein paljon tervetuloa myös sin pariin. Tällä kertaa pelataan sitä Oblivionia ja, varjostushommat jatkuu. Prophet, nyt tuotais Nice of the Nine DLC:n liittyvä homma, muistaakseni. Tätä tyyppiä seurataan nyt. Mistä hän saa hänen myyntitavaransa. Tai mistä hän saa tavarat, hän myy tuolle Thorinille. Sitä selvitellään nytten. Taas caps lock päälle ja kävellään perässä. Joo, kyllä tää Oblivion on kiva, oikein kiva pelata tuossa pitkän ajan jälkeen. Mulla on Skyrimissa oma pelailu, modattu pelailu ompi, josta mä taisin jotain mainikin aiemmassa videossa. Siinä lähinnä level 50 yritän päästä, koska koskaan en ole yhtäkään hahmoa level 50 päästy. Se on jossain 40 paikoilla. level 40 kohdilla aina jäänyt. Mutta ensimmäistä kertaa level 50 on tehty. Solstamia on tullut tutkittua siinä. Eli Dragonborn DLCn aluetta. Ja sain siitä jopa achievementit, että olen tutkin tarpeeksi. Tai löysin niitä paikkoja siinä saarella. Sitten katoin kanssa, että mitä achievementteja mulle puuttuu, niin en tule varmaan ikinä tekemään 100% achievement. Siellä oli kaikenlaisia sellaisia, jotka no, ne on mahdollista tehdä, mutta vaatii kyllä kaikenlaista muuta siihen, eli tyhjinä 50 taskua ja 50 jotain, en minä muista. Varjostus jatkuu. Menneköhän tämä oikein viepi? Mä en yhtään muista. Pitkä aika kun viimeksi sitä pelaan. I've discovered that Agamir has his house in Talos Plaza. I should go inside when he's not around and investigate. Odotellaan aamua. Hän on kotona, odotellaan sitten. Noin. Is home. Mitäs sitten? Odotellaan. Noin. Selkäkipu.
Ei.
Okei, mene sinä vaan siitä. Ja me tuun siis perään vartija. Okei, odotella tuon vartija kävelee ohitse ja pistän save samalla tuohon. Joo, ei tässä mitään, mä en tässä kaveria oottele. Okei, odotella hetki. Joo. Noin, hyvin. Hyvin onnistui. Noin. Rauhallisesti kun ottaa, niin kyllä tää tästä. I found my way to Agamir's basement. The place consists of an odd assortment of clothing and trinkets. Most disturbing is dirty shovel and mud-encrusted boots tucked in the corner and the bits of ground bone meal strewn about. I suspect Agamir's dog he sells Thorin is taken from the recently dead. Oho. I should continue to search carefully for more solid evidence in this correctly accusation. Olisiko täällä jotain jännää mitä? I found a manifest that seems to detail names of the recently deceased, what they were buried with and their location in Jordan. You take this macabre manifest and confront Tornir, where else where Amazon is coming from. Ei muuta kuin takaa pihalle ennen kuin se tulee tämä tyyppi. Joo. Ja... onko mulla? Joo on. Market Districtiin siitä. Ja sitten vaan selvittelemään asioita.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you.
Dark Brotherhood on yksi sellainen tehtäväsarja, joka, tai Guildi liittoutuma, mikä ei onkaan. Joka olisi kyllä kiva kokeilla.
I can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. I'm mortified to think these things here were once on the bodies of the recently deceased. It's just too horrible to comprehend. I don't even know what to say. I guess an apology is not enough. What can I do?
Help me catch autamme nappamaan Agamir.
Yes, that's the least I can do. First and foremost, I will never meet with him again. I can promise you that. Secondly, I remember him mentioning a place he had to be this very day. Yes, that's right. He said that he wouldn't be able to do anything else, as he had something important to do. You don't think he would dig up another... Oh, no, he wouldn't. But I guess he has been. Oh, my. What have I done?
Älä huolet, minä pysytän hänet.
Yes, you do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all these ill-gotten things. I'm so sorry.
Selvä homma.
I hope you can forgive me.
Mitäs tehtävä sanoo? To show the macabre manifesto to Hornier, he agreed to stop meeting Agamir. He also told me that Agamir said he had something important to do with this very day. I think I need to check out their local graveyard, as the last name on the list was here in the Imperial City. I should return with one more piece of evidence Agamir's crime to confirm the manifest contents.
Greetings to you.
Ryptiin. Ilmeisesti pitää mennä.
Greetings.
Tämähän on hautausmaassa ympärillä. Olemme kaupungin keskustassa. Mennään tätä kautta. Oh. Se on. I've noticed the door to the train family most early has been unsealed. This must be against you. I should proceed inside. I've located Agamir inside the Trinius family mausoleum. It appears as though he's attempted to desecrate another grave along with someone else I don't recognize. I need to convince him to stop the heinous act.
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, the grave is already dug. This time, it wasn't to take something away from the graveyard. It was to add something. I'm afraid all I can offer you is an unmarked grave.
Huh?
Wells are all the same. All black. Wells are all the same. All flat. No fury.
Okay.
Okay.
Okei, otetaan tuosta vähän helttiä. Potioni. Restore fatigue. Tuo voisi olla yksi. Okei, hauski, kultaa. Sulla on hyvä okei. Agamer has been slain. Since the penalty for grave robbing is dead, it somehow seems as though justice has been done. Search the gravesite for anything potentially incriminating. Parempi miekka. Iron boots, armor grips, ei. Sulla ei oo mitään. Se on tyhjennetty. Flour, bone meal, pikakse. Bone meal, niillä ei kyllä tee mitään, mutta... Ei sulla ei oo mitään. Mitä se tehtävä sanoo? Shows the graves of any potentially incriminating. Ei sulla ei ole mitään. I've acquired Agame's shovel still damp with the fresh earth of the open grave. This is the final bit of proof I need to Agame's crimes. Back to Thoronir. Jep. Katsotaan se miekka, mikä siinä saatiin tuolta. One-handed. Mikä tää on? Tähänkin sanoa, että mikä tää on. No, se on parempi, mitä meillä on. Joten hyvä juttu. No, me ei jaksa. Fast travellataan. Noin. Noin.
Were you able to stop Agamir?
Kyllä, tässä on hän lapionsa.
Then we can at last rest. I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his. I've come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I have made, as well as what is left of these stolen items, to the temple. I also want you to know that I had a long discussion with Jensine, and I have decided to join the society. I realize you risked your life to give me a chance, and Thoronir never forgets things like that. Accept this ring as a humble reward. It's the least I can do to say thank you. Now, don't be a stranger. The copious coin purse is still in business.
Selvä homma.
I have disposed of all my ill-gotten merchandise and replaced it with more expensive but carefully obtained items.
Selvä homma.
Vanivia Melisea takes all the merchant complaints in the city. I hope everyone can forgive me for not doing a better job checking up on my sources.
Selvä homma.
You've shown me mercy. I won't forget that. Thank you.
Eipä mitään. Minkä se on muuta anto? Otetaan tuo käyttöön. Nonni, se on siinä. Mitäs? Okei, eli tuon pitää vielä, että saadaan tehtävä loppuun.
I have been anxiously awaiting your return. The very thought of what Agarmir was doing sickens me. I hope those poor souls rest in peace now that this is over.
Inventory.
I am pleased that Thoronir has decided to donate his inventory to the temple. At least he is trying to make amends.
Ja Thoronir.
Well done! This shovel will certainly confirm Agarmir's crimes. Along with the manifest, it should prove useful to the City Watch. In your absence, Thornir visited and we spoke at length about his role in this scheme. I believe him when he says he didn't know Agramir's sources. He told me of his intentions to donate all of the money and inventory to the local temple. He also agreed to buy and sell merchandise at fair prices. Last but not least, he's officially joined the society. I am taken aback by his honest intentions. In return, the society has decided not to press charges. His name will be absconded from the records of this crime. Now, I'm sure you are waiting to hear about your reward. The society thanks you for everything you have done. Please, take this gold. Many thanks on behalf of all of us.
100 kultaa.
I'm mature enough to admit I was mistaken about Thorinir. He's a welcome member of our group in the Market District.
Selvä.
It's been a...
Siinä oli se tehtävä tehtynä. Vielä voisi yksi tehtävä tehdä tässä kaupungissa ennen kuin lähdemme tekemään muita juttuja. Se on Waterfrontissa. Yksi hotellipaatti. Joo, siihen liittyy yksi tehtävä. Tuo. Se kaapataan yöllä ja niin edespäin. Mä ajattelin, se voitaisiin tehdä vielä tässä kaupungissa. Varmaan tässä kaupungissa löytyy ihan hirveästi tekemistä ja muuta, mutta Thieves-Guild on tässä Waterfrontin alueella kanssa, mutta sinne mä en aio liittyä.
Well met. Welcome to the Bloated Float. She's the finest inn on the water in all Cyrodiil.
Joo, Peti.
There's a room, all right, and a fine room it is. Yours for the night for only 10 gold.
Ei vitsi. Mä otan
A wise choice indeed. You've never had a night's rest like this, I assure you. The room is down below deck. It's the door on the left.
Okei, selvä.
Farewell.
Ovi vasemmalle, tämä. Door on the left. Okei, se on tämä. Nukutaan 1 tunti. I'm awakened to find the bloated float has somehow put to sea with myself on board, and to find the owner discover what happened.
Hey, who in Oblivion are you? You don't look like one of the Blackwater brigands.
Just a passenger.
What? I was told there are only 2 others on board. I locked the bouncer in the storage room, and she has the owner. So that leaves you. Now I'll ask again. Who are you?
Member of your gang. I'm from City Watch.
City Watch? I doubt it. But since you have aligned yourself with them, I think it's time to put an end to this conversation.
Joo.
Yeah! That the best you can do? Am I supposed to be
Joo,
Stay away!
No, se on siinä. Storage from here. No, siltä. I've killed a thief named Lunch. Apparently he's in the member of some group calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands. They must have hijacked the bloated float and put her out to sea. It appears that Lunch has locked the bloated float bouncer in the storage room, who should search his body and see if keys to read him.
Thank you for freeing me. I'm Grumman Gromarad, the bloated float's bouncer and helmsman. I've been locked in that storage room for hours.
In that.
I don't know exactly what's going on, but not long ago, a gang of thieves calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands stormed the ship. They took myself and Ormel, the float's owner, hostage and put the ship to sea. I have no idea what they're after. If you can get me safely to the top deck, I can steer the float home. But I'm not budging until the coast is clear. I'm used to dealing with drunken louts, not a gang of well-armed thieves.
Selvä homma.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Okei. Oottele se täällä.
Oh, there. Where do you think you're going? Celine's not going to...
Huijataan.
Lynch set you up here? What does she need assistance with? She has Ormil under her own watchful eye in his cabin. Something isn't right here.
Hän on kuollut.
You? You bested Lynch? I always knew he was out of practice. Oh, well, I suppose it's up to me to do his job for him as usual. Won't you die?
Okei, lyö. I've killed a second thief, this one a dark elf named Minx. Seems like these thieves are using strange code names. The only useful bit of advice I discovered is that their leader seems to be named Celine. I should search her belongings for anything of use, then make my way to the top deck and secure the ship's wheel for Grumman. Sama haluais hiilata itteni.
Nice work.
Okay.
What are you doing up here? They find the Golden Galleon yet?
Mikä? Odotan määräyksiä.
Orders? Celine didn't tell me about this, and I don't remember her taking on someone else to help us find the Golden Galleon. When did all this happen?
3 days ago.
Damn that woman. She promised a 4-part split when we recovered the Golden Galleon. She never said anything about splitting it 5 ways. She said when we got back to the safe house in Breville, we would divide the loot after she fenced the damn thing. Do Lynch and Minx know about this?
Oot kuolleet.
Well, since they're out of the way, if I kill you, that means Celine and I split the take 2 ways. This heist is getting better and better.
Aslen yet another thief, this one large Nord named Frat, en tiedä mitä lausutaan. He was guarding the ship's wheel. He mentioned that they hijacked the plotted float to recover something called the Golden Galleon. I should now get Kraven and tell him that the path to the ship's wheel is safe. Okay.
Sounds like the coast is clear, so I'll make my way up to the ship's wheel. But I'm not moving this hulk an inch until Ormil is safe.
Selvä homma.
Be cautious. Their leader sounds dangerous.
Okay.
How'd you get in here?
Otin avaimen.
Roth? I told him to guard the wheel and not talk to anybody. Who are you?
Olen tällä liittyäkseni jengiin.
We made a solemn pact not to let anyone else join the gang. I can remember it clearly, even though it was...
4 kuukautta sitten.
Wrong, fool. I've grown tired of this guessing game. I've much to do and you're in the way. I aim to rectify that.
Okei, silloin aika... Otetaan vähän potionia. No, lyö. Au. Voi vittu.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Paska miekka tällä.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Tää on ihan helvetillinen. No mulla on
Show me
potionia.
what you've got.
Oi perkele, tää tyyppi.
You're
No, okei tää nyt. Mä vaan kaatuin. Älä nyt perkele. No. Älä nyt perkele. Vittu mikä miekka. Now decided to kill Celine. Now that she's dead, I should speak to Ormel. Eka me otan tän miekan. Jumalauta, että oli paha tappelu. No, anna. Tulee rahaa.
Oh, thank goodness. That horrid woman kept threatening me. She said if I didn't come up with a loot, she'd throw me to the slaughterfish.
Celine.
It's a pity she wouldn't surrender. Such a waste of a young life.
Tiedätkö näistä tyypeistä?
Well, I'm afraid all of this was my fault. They hijacked the bloated float because of me. Business has been waning of late, so I invented a story. I fashioned a tale about a golden galleon that the previous owner hid within this very vessel. It was to be a statuette made completely of gold. At the time, the idea was quite clever, I thought. I figured the lore would draw more curiosity seekers and adventurers looking for the treasure. What could the harm be if while they were here, they bought a drink or two? My business has increased quite a bit since I leaked the story. Well, obviously, I was mistaken. It was a terrible idea. I'm just glad that no innocents were hurt. I wouldn't want to have their blood on my hands. Anyway, sorry to ramble. You better get below now and rest until we arrive safely at the Imperial City docks.
Selvä homma.
Please, go get some rest.
Ympärillisiä. I should speak Ormel before I dispare them.
Good. I didn't want to disturb you. I suppose you're wondering what I did with Celine. All in one place? Unless it's here, of course.
No oli aika pahat.
She was a ruthless woman, and I'm glad she's gone. Such a waste. Yes, the float is quite a vessel, don't you think? The only functioning tavern and inn on the water in all of Cyrodiil. Bought it maybe 10 years ago when it was decommissioned. Had to gut the whole thing to make room, but kept it seaworthy. All the furnishings were built inside the ship, since they were too big to be carried on board. Spared no expense.
Selvä homma.
Farewell, my friend.
Joo, se olisi siinä se tehtävä. 75 kultaa siitä tapeltiin, mutta mikä ase sillä on? Blackwater Blade. Absorb Fatigue. Ai että, nyt on hyvä. Nyt on hyvä. Seuraavaksi voitais matkustaa johonkin. Mä en muista mihin kaupunkiin meidän piti matkustaa. Matkustaa Anviliin. Jotta päästään aloittamaan Fighter Skillin tehtävät, koska se tulee ensimmäinen asia, joka me joka aiotaan tehdä. Ja muistaakseni tämä taas olla ensimmäinen. Tai yksi niistä kaupungissa, jossa pystyy vielä aloittamaan tekemään. Koska kaikissa ei heti alkuun pysty.
Join the guild and fight. What can I do for you? Looking for some work? If so, the Fighters Guild can always use able-bodied new members.
Joo, haluaisin liittyä.
The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested in joining?
Kyllä.
Fine. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. For contracts, speak either with me or with Burzgrokash in Cheydinhall. Good luck to you.
Juu, hei, mä olisin ottaa yhden tehtävän.
A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house.
Rotat?
Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Good luck.
Selvä homma.
Go take care of the rats, then talk to me.
Mutta mä voitais jatkaa tätä hommaa ensi kerralla. Ensi kerralla siis rottajuttuja tehdään ensi kerralla. Oikein paljon kiitoksia katsot tämän videon. Nähdään ensi videossa. Se tulee tuttuun tyyliin. Ja se on moi moi. Moi.